Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, I'm angry. I'm already yelling. I'm already at a 10. It was a rough day. I just tried to record another video with Rampardos. Maybe that's the video that posted yesterday. I don't know, but it made me angry too. Hitting like basically just teams that specifically counter yours like 10 matches in a row is not ever a fun time, but that's okay. Because right now, we're going to get angry. We're going to let all that anger out. Today, I'm going to rant about the things in the DLC, the Indigo Disk DLC specifically, though maybe some of it is Teal Mask related, that make me so unbelievably angry. Starting with blueberry quests. What are blueberry quests? Well, we didn't know what blueberry quests were before the DLC came out, really. All we knew was that the people in the trailer were talking about something called BBQs. Okay? This is going to sound so stupid, so silly, but just hear me out, okay? We knew that people were talking about BBQs. And I thought, silly AndyLaVGC, I thought that BBQs were going to be like some sort of extension of picnics, and we were going to like cook barbecue, which sounded so funny, so stupid. Why would they add that? I really wanted it. I really wanted to cook me some barbecue in my Pokemon game. Don't at me, okay? But what are BBQs? BBQs, blueberry quests, are stupid little quests that you do in the game. And I know a lot of people like them. No hate to them, okay? If you like blueberry quests, that's fine. That is your prerogative. Me? I don't like that the only way that I can earn BP, or in this case, instead of battle points, they're blueberry points. Why is it BBQ and the BP is just BP? I don't know, because they wanted to make it the same but make it different. It's like poetry, it rhymes or something. I don't know. But anyway, the only way that you can get BP is by doing these stupid little quests. And BP is a very valuable currency because there's this new thing called the item printer. And if you have a lot of BP, you can just keep using the item printer and you can get all sorts of Terra shards and all sorts of like neat Pokeballs and like things you can sell for money. Basically, if you could get unlimited BP, it would erase the need for having like a turbo controller to like run the Academy Ace tournament. We'll talk about the Academy Ace tournament later. I haven't messed with it, but they did change it. Basically, BP is very important. Okay, there's a lot of things that you need BP to get. And the only way to get it is by doing these stupid little quests. And you need a lot of BP. Now, fair, solo quests are pretty weak. The strong quests don't look so bad. The group quests look great. But the last thing I want to do is have to rely on 3 of my friends to come with me and do these group quests to get the BP. Because, I guess it's a lot. But like, that's stupid. That's stupid. And not to mention, half of the restricted legendaries that you can catch are locked behind these group quests. You cannot get enough BP to give to Snacksworth without doing these group quests. And that's a lot, man. Look, I probably will not catch most of the restricted Pokemon in this game. I'm just going to trade them up because I can. But a lot of people do not have that luxury. And a lot of the people who do not have that luxury do not have friends to play the game with. All right? And that's why I'm frustrated with Blueberry Quest. It's partially because I thought I was going to get to cook some barbecue in my Pokemon game. Barbecue, Slowpoke Tails or whatever. But it's mostly because it's the only way to get BP. And me no likey. If you like it, that's fine. Me, I don't like it. I think it's stupid. And that's why I stayed on that. And talking about Snacksworth, this man, look, okay? Look. It's probably like a really stupid thing for me to say, but this guy right here, I hate this guy's face, okay? This guy is so creepy to me, and I don't know. He looks like. Can I find a better picture of him? Because that's not a very good picture. Look at this man. Look at him. Ooh, we don't want to go to Reddit on my video. That might be bad. This man is so creepy. I don't want to have to go talk to this man for nothing. Rant about that over, okay? Let's talk about some other things. The next thing I want to talk about is how Monkeydory doesn't get expanding force. Why? Why doesn't Monkeydory get expanding force? Like, I just want to understand. Is Psychic type... A lot of Psychic types get expanding force. Its whole deal is that it got smarter because of the toxic chain. Why doesn't it get expanding force? What the heck? I was so confident that it got expanding force that I talked to people in San Antonio, other content creators, about how lit expanding force Monkeydory was about to be. And look how stupid I look. You made me look like an idiot. Why doesn't it get expanding force? Why can't I run expanding force and sludge wave and just be a silly little monkey that clicks my silly little spread moves? Please. Why doesn't it get expanding force? The next thing I'm mad about, we're coming back to you, Snacksworth, all right? Snacksworth, I'm coming back to you. Where is Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde? Where are they? Where are they? Show them to me. Where is Xerneas? Where is Yveltal? Where is Zygarde? These are some of the most, well, maybe not Zygarde, but maybe this generation it could have been. Where is Xerneas and Yveltal? These are some of the most important Pokemon in restricted formats. And they are just not in the game. Are we going to have a whole restricted format without 3 of the restricted Pokemon? That's crazy. That's crazy. You can't tell me it's because you think that Fairy Aura plus Terra is going to be too strong. Okay? Like, I know you nerfed Aleki, but Aleki's ability is basically Fairy Aura for electric type. And Drago's ability did not get nerfed. It's still a free choice specs on Dragon type moves. And it's still in the game. Where is Xerneas? Where is Yveltal? It's got the same ability, same deal. It's not as strong a Pokemon as Yveltal. I mean, as Xerneas, I'll be honest. Xerneas would be, like, super busted, maybe. But we can't have a restricted format without these 3 Pokemon. I actually think Zygarde would be cool. I would love to play Coil, Zygarde, Flamigo. That sounds amazing. That sounds so fun. Where are they? Are you going to add them later? Why? Why don't we have them now? Why? I don't know. I'm just mad about it. Next, I want to talk about Smeargle. Smeargle does not learn Revival Blessing. It's probably fair, okay? But I wanted Smeargle to learn Revival Blessing. I don't think it would be broken if it learned Revival Blessing, because Smeargle pretty much gets no diffed by most Pokemon in the format. Smeargle has some of the worst stats ever, and the only thing keeping it going is that it learns every single move in the game, except for some reason it no longer learns Revival Blessing. Which I don't understand why. I just want to know why. I get why, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe that they thought it was enough of a problem that they just didn't let it learn Revival Blessing, because Game Freak does not make decisions like that. They do not learn from their mistakes. Why did they decide this time that we couldn't have Revival Blessing? Crazy. Next, I want to talk about Iron Boulder. Iron Boulder doesn't learn Rock Slide. Why doesn't it learn Rock Slide? Beats me, dude. It totally looks like it should. It's a rock type. It doesn't learn Rock Slide. Like, of course, it's like pretty fast and it has like a good attack stat, but it's not like so crazy that it shouldn't learn Rock Slide. Like, if we look at all the Pokemon that learn Rock Slide, sort them by speed. Like, there are faster Pokemon that learn Rock Slide. I guess none of them. Lycanroc, okay? Lycanroc's stats are only a little bit lower than Iron Boulder's stats. At least as far as attack and speed go, and it gets to have Rock Slide. I guess there's no other rock types that are as fast. I mean, I guess we could just search for rock types, right? Let's see. Iron Boulder is the fastest rock type. That's crazy. That's actually pretty cool. That's a cool fact. It doesn't learn Rock Slide, though. I'm pretty sure Minior doesn't either, but I don't know. Minior actually does learn Rock Slide. Is Minior the fastest Pokemon that learns Rock Slide? Yes. Yes, it is. Besides, if I have this rock type that learns Rock Slide. I don't know. I feel like you should just have Rock Slide. Like, I don't get it. Just let it. You let a lot of these Paradox Pokemon be broken for no reason. Like, why can't we just learn Rock Slide? Next thing I'm mad about, all of the Legend Arceus Pokemon. Why? Well, maybe not all of them, but most of them. Most of them you cannot evolve. They added the evolution method for Overquill, so now you can evolve Quillfish into Overquill. Normally, you can't evolve Weirdeer. Stantler gets Psyshield Bash, but you cannot use it to evolve into Weirdeer for I don't know why. And that makes me really confused. I believe that you also cannot evolve into Cleavor because you cannot get Black Augerite. Same thing goes for a bunch of other Pokemon. I think, like, probably you can't evolve into Hisuian Lilligant or what are other ones that need items? You can't evolve into Ursaluna. You still have to evolve into Ursaluna. Like just add it. Like, is it that important to you to keep selling Legend Arceus when it already sold so well that you have to, like, gatekeep these Pokemon so hard? Like, home transfer Pokemon are already annoying. Like, if it's gonna be a Pokemon that's allowed in the game, just let us catch it in the game. But these are the home transfer Pokemon that you can catch their base form. The base forms for all of the Hisuian Pokemon are in Scarlet and Violet. You can catch the base forms. You cannot evolve most of them because Game Freak said so, and that makes me upset. I don't know if it makes you upset, but it makes me pretty angry. Similarly, Enamorus. Why can't we catch an Enamorus? Same deal. Well, just, like, give it to me. Why isn't it one of the legendary encounters? Like, Snacksworth summons all these legendaries with his cookies or whatever. Why can't we summon an Enamorus? Where did it go? Is it dead? Are we, like, introducing a predator into an environment with no natural predators? Like, why can't we just have it? Are we like smuggling it into Paldea? Please, man, please. Oh, man. I, like, remembered something while I was ranting about something earlier, and I already forgot what it was. And I'm pretty upset about it because now I don't have enough talking points. I had something in my head. What was it? I want to remember. Oh, I remember. You know this guy? You know this guy. You know this guy? Yeah, you know this guy. There is not a way to catch them in the game. The only way to catch them is when they decide to be gracious enough to give us Terra raids. Why? Why? Is it less exciting for us to get those Terra raids if there's a static encounter? I don't really think so. People love Terra. People love Blissey raids, and you can just go catch a Blissey, in front of the Team Star Fairy base whenever you want. Like, people don't do these raids to get the Pokemon most of the time. It's just for fun. It's for getting all the stuff that you get from raids. Why is the only way to get Walking Wake and Iron Leaves when you decide to be gracious enough to give us a Terra raid? That doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't like it. It's giving mythical Pokemon, and I swear to God, if Walking Wake and Iron Leaves are never legal because they're mythical, because for some reason they're being treated as mythical Pokemon, I'm gonna lose it. That sounds stupid. Walking Wake is so cool. I want to use Velociraptor Suicune. Let me use Velociraptor Suicune, please. And the last thing that I want to rant about, I don't have a picture for it, but let's pull up a. The last thing that makes me mad, and this is gonna sound crazy coming from me because I don't rant about stuff like this, okay? The last thing that makes me mad is the performance of the game while I was playing it, okay? Now, let me set this up for you because this might be kind of important. Maybe somebody can explain to me what's going on. But after San Antonio, I was on the plane and I was doing my fight against Kieran, and my game was running at like 5 frames per second during that entire battle. That whole entire battle, my game was running at like 5 frames per second. And it was pretty jarring. Like the cutscenes, the battle, everything was running at like 5 frames per second. I don't know if I saved. I think I saved like a 30-second clip of it, and I'll put it on screen if I did. But like everything was running so bad, and like normally that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. But it was the entire battle, and Kieran has 6 Pokemon, and they're like high level. So like most of the time you're not gonna one-shot them unless you like built a strategy specifically for it. I was battling Kieran for like half an hour because my game was running so slow that I could not get through the battle. Like, Jesus Christ. Geez, like it was so bad. I hope I have that 30-second clip that I saved, because maybe you'll be able to see it and like you'll understand what I'm saying. But it was so bad. And then on top of that, the cutscene at the very beginning of the Blueberry Academy where they're showing off the biomes, that cutscene glitched. And I've seen that cutscene. That cutscene is glitched for like everybody. And like that's just kind of embarrassing to have at the very beginning of your game. Like I said, I usually don't bash on games like this. Normally, I really don't care. As long as it's fun, it's fine. But that was, for me, those were kind of egregious. And I don't know. But that's the last thing about the DLC that makes me angry. Are there any things in the DLC that make you angry? Are you mad today too? Did you not get what you wanted for Christmas? Let me know down in the comments. Go ahead and leave the likes and, subscribe. If you listen to me yell for literally like 17, 18 minutes, you should just subscribe. I do this probably more often than is good for my health. But with that, everybody, my name is Andrew. I'll catch you guys next time.
Fluttermane, 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 Fluttermane. Making big reads in my flutter brain. Eevee's giving me flutter gains. Play it on rain, call it flutter rain. Get what you run a flutter train. Boss so smooth like a buttermane. Fluttermane, Fluttermane, Fluttermane. Fluttermane, 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 Fluttermane. Making big reads in my flutter brain. Eevee's giving me flutter gains. Play it on rain, call it flutter